Okay, now let's do another problem on solution of equations, which is based on roots being in geometric progression. I think we should zoom into this. Here we go. Solve the equation 8x cube minus 14x square plus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0 given that the roots are in geometric progression. Sir, what exactly is a geometric progression? First of all, please answer that. Watch. Let's say you start off by 1. The next term that I'm going to write is 2. Next 4. Then 8. Then 16. Can you observe a pattern? Yes, sir, there is a pattern. We can see that. Sir, if you divide 2 by 1, what you have is 2. Again, if you divide 4 by 2, what you have is 2. When you divide 8 by 4, what you have is 2 again. So this basically is what is known as the common ratio. Okay, again, as you can see, the highest power of x is 3. Okay, so this is going to have as many as 3 roots. So those 3 roots are in geometric progression. So you can basically select them as a over r. R basically is the common ratio, a and ar. This is what we are going to be implementing. Here we go. Let me rewrite the equation and let me write the roots. Remember, when they are in geometric progression, this is how you need to approach. If there are 3 roots, follow this approach. If there are roots in arithmetic progression, that is something that we've solved in the previous problem. So do watch that also. And in fact, I would suggest all of you to watch all the videos from the playlist that I have provided in the description down below. Solution of equations playlist, complete playlist is there. Solve each and every problem from that. Okay. Now, so sir, the number of roots are 3. So we can have as many as 3 relationships between alpha, beta and gamma. Alpha, beta and gamma. Those 3 relationships are, let me show that to you. Sum of the roots, sum of product of the roots, 2 at a time, product of the roots. So let me write all of these equations one by one and let's see what transpires. And even before that, starting with the second term, negative, positive and negative, go for sum of the roots, add all of them. What you have is minus of minus 14. Here it is. Can you do anything? No sir, nothing can be done. Sir, there is only one equation and there are as many as 2 unknowns. Cannot go further. Okay, divided by the coefficient of x cube, that happens to be 8. Okay, so that's done now. Secondly, what you can do is you can go for product of the roots, sum of the product of the roots, taking 2 at a time. Alpha beta plus beta gamma, this way that is going to be equal to plus of plus 7 divided by 8. Let me write that down. Okay, very easy. Okay, so now go for product of the roots straight away. Alpha beta gamma is equal to minus of minus 1 divided by coefficient of x cube. Write it down. Done, sir? Okay. This is obviously going to be plus 1 over 8. So the fascinating thing is r and r will cancel each other out. A cube will be equal to 1 over 8. So cube root of 1 over 8 is 1 over 2. This is a fantastic result which we can use in equation number 2. Let me rewrite this equation number 2. Okay, a square by r, a square r. This is r and r will cancel out, a square remains. This is how I have written them down. Let me make some space. What we'll do from over here is that we are going to plug in the value of a is equal to 1 by 2 at these 3 locations. Okay, when you do that, this is how the equation changes. Now you can take 4r as common. LCM basically 1 plus r square plus r. 4 is there, r is not there. So r is equal to 7 over 8. 4 times of 2 is 8. And the next best thing to do is cross multiply 2 in the numerator, r to the numerator of the RHS. So the moment you do that, this is what you get. And now I can smell a quadratic equation. What I can do is I can bring this 7r over to the LHS. So over to the LHS, the equation will turn as 2r square minus 5r plus 2 is equal to 0. Split this minus 5r as minus 4r minus r. Now you can take 2r as common. Now you can take r minus 2 as common. Okay, and this is what you get basically. And that's a fantastic result. So Please keep watching. The value of r which we'll get, there are two values of r. R is going to be equal to 1 by 2 and r is going to be equal to 2. Done. Very easy. Now let's say you select this value of r and you have this only value of a. So when you take a as 1 by 2 and r as a as 1 by 2 and r also as 1 by 2, these are the roots that you are going to have. You need to plug in those values over here. Okay. And when you take the value of, again, a as 1 by 2 but r as 2, these are the values which you are going to get. If you take a careful look, let me zoom in. Aren't they same? That's 1 by 2, 1 by 4, isn't it? And that's 1 by 4, 1 by 2 and 1, exactly in the opposite order, from left to the right and here from right to the left, exactly in the opposite order. Okay, the magnitudes are same. So don't get confused. So yeah, if you have watched this video right till here, 6 minutes and 5 seconds, do like the video and do share it with your friends and classmates so that everyone can benefit. And also subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for all the notifications. Thank you very much. This is Manas Patnaik signing off. Take care. Have a nice day.